Oh, they'll say thank you. They're gonna stay at the New Stanley Hotel. They'll say it's run by this woman, Mayonnaise Tate. Uh, she's a millionaire and a dressmaker.
Okay, let's do we already know the various like
Contracts.
hotels? Like do we have any foreknowledge
Do we know
about
if
which
that hotel is segregated?
The New Stanley was supposed to be the high rolling place. The Hampton was kind of a middle of the road. It sounded like.
Mm.
Yep.
Another one here called the Norfolk.
All right, maybe we'll go to the middle of the road place and like see what we can do.
Mm.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Check the closets for secret doors once again.
See if we can get room for what do we got? 15 or something.
Yeah,
And a
right.
lot of us
Yeah,
share.
12 at least.
they'll have
Well, we
rooms.
all a lot of us share rooms.
Um, uh, it's a suitable hotel. It's a very large hotel run by a man named Reggie Baines since before the Great War. Friendly fellow and quite fond of the port.
It looks like is this the Hampton House Hotel or a different one?
What is it?
I think we did the
Which
Hampton
hotel?
House.
Yeah, the Hampton House.
Yeah, that's where you guys are
Okay,
going, the Hampton House.
right. Just checking
25.
because I'm looking at the map. It looks like it's right in the middle of a lot of things too.
What a great
Yeah,
location.
25.
Score.
Yeah, you have the Bank of England across the street. Um, the train station right behind you, so it's very close to the train station. You guys can just walk there.
Do we have any reason to get more money? Are we low on funds in any way? Place might as well get that going.
I'm low
Bank
on
could help with
funds.
that.
Since you like
Ah,
carving so much, maybe you could sell little figurines.
I do like that. They're too big though. They're a
We
whole city
could.
block.
Wait.
Oh,
We could
draw
go to the
directly on the
local
map.
newspaper while we're here and get like almost daily reports about the Carlisle. Maybe, and we do have a good idea what happened, but maybe there's more information that we might be able to get from it.
I can do that if needed.
Somebody with good library skills should do something like that, or it's something that at least
I think
something they can do.
I have library skills. I don't know how good
You
they
talk
are.
to the police. Lieutenant Setkirk and Colonel Endicott seem to have been involved with the investigation, so we could probably find them at the police. Kikius. Kikui. How do I say that? Kikius. Kikuyo. Anyway, those guys are tribesmen who were somehow involved. I think they're like the good tribes who were saying it's the Nandi who were causing all the trouble. They might have some information. Might be able to get a guide from them.
You will notice that getting off the train, that the majority of people here speak Swahili. Very few people are speaking like Arabic. Um, so Peak's translation abilities kind of just went down for you guys. You're gonna need somebody to translate to Swahili, unless somebody knows Swahili.
Mary still can, can't she? She still has the headdress, right?
Yeah, Americans speak Swahili.
So I guess I should go towards the tribe. At least try to translate.
Yeah,
I think
if you
you're
guys
gonna
wanted to
be. I
check
think
in,
you're gonna be in what? In high demand.
Yeah.
if you guys want to check into the Hampton House, we'll just say it's $2 a night. Um, you just take that out of your income every night you're there.
Maybe we can look up, find a newspaper and see if there's the recent newspapers, like a few of them, and see if there's been any like atrocities or noteworthy news the past like a few weeks, maybe.
Sure,
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
roll a library use if you're looking for a newspaper.
All right, 1 second. I forgot to get out my character sheets.
Yeah.
Gotta open them up. I have cats in the background running a race, so I'll pause in advance for them.
Awesome.
Library. There.
Okay, you
Yeah.
see a very popular paper in the area called the Nairobi Star, and you think they would have a lot of information.
All right, I'll check out like the most recent couple newspapers, especially like a Sunday newspaper that might have a week.
See if you can find out who Neville German is. Neville German was a guy that Elias named as a contact somewhere in Nairobi. But there's really no other information about him, what he is, what he did. I see his name on the key here.
Actually, Kelsey, too, you'll meet a guy in your travels named Tabansi, and he's the newspaper vendor. Tabansi, Tabansi, and he's selling you copies of the Nairobi Star, and he can't read, but he swears it's the best paper. And he asks you because he sees you coming from the train. Were you involved in that train fire?
If I involved, you mean avoiding the flames, then I was.
You got cornered by the
The
flames.
survivor of that train.
She says that sounds like a harrowing story, and if you wanted to stop by the offices of the Star, Mrs. Smythe Forbes would really like to probably talk to you and get the story.
Let's say, do they speak English there?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You guys probably don't. You guys probably can't communicate.
Unless he can. No, I guess if he can't.
He'll speak a little English.
Or Mary Love's with you.
That's true.
Yeah, Mary Love could be there.
I can be there. And then when we're done, we'll go over and try to get a second translator from a local tribe.
Yeah, if we can see if anyone speaks English, maybe in the European quarter.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll say Tabansi speaks a little English, and he would translate for you too.
Because people who hang around like train stations and like airports and stuff, they can sometimes speak multiple languages.
Yeah, and he's selling these newspapers. He's a weird guy. Can't read, but knows a few languages.
Yeah, that's a true salesman right there. They'll speak whatever language sells them papers.
Yeah, he says he'll show you to the Nairobi Star if you want to go over at some point.
I am fine to go whenever. Unless someone else wants to do something. I'll bring a few people. Who wants to come to the newspaper? I assume we can't all just. Maybe we can. We'll just all go as a huge crowd. We'll send the people who are not here.
I'm gonna go to the police.
Presently.
Ooh, that's the sound of the police. Sorry.
Alright, let me get the police on. And then we'll do the Nairobi Star after that.
Just tell Mary where you guys need her to go.
I'm thinking the police are going. There's going to be English speakers there.
Mm-hmm. Does somebody want to come with me to the
Right
truck?
there.
Sergeant Leonard Bumpton. That's who I'm looking for. Okay, here we go.
What's happening?
Bumpton. Well, he's just gonna go talk to these people really quick, and then Ro, you want to go where after?
Well, I think Rob was saying we should go to
Oh,
a
you're
local
gonna go talk to the
tribe.
police? It's like the British.
But now
police.
it's
That's
like
on
if
the
there's
list of things
people,
we can do.
everybody.
I think you're going to need it at the Nairobi Star first. So.
Okay, so I'll be at the Nairobi Star for right now.
Okay. The captain will speak English. He's found at Fort Smith, the English fort there, which is also the Nairobi headquarters of the King's African Rifles. He is a stickler for formalities, but he also has a soft spot for charming ladies.
We have a bunch of those.
He'll see you though, uh, Roger Daniels, if you want to go in.
This is the British Army guy, not the policeman. Okay.
Well, yeah, this is Montgomery, who I think you mentioned, or no? And
Looking for
Sergeant
Lieutenant
Bumpkin.
Selkirk.
Lieutenant
Selkirk and Colonel Endicott were the cops who were involved in the.
Oh, my bad. I got the wrong people.
Setkirk. Sorry, it might be Setkirk. Found the massacre site. But I would go to the cops anyway, just to let them know I'm in town. Make sure that we're legal on our guns if we need them.
Okay, that would be the government house, I think. The main building. These are like guys at the fort. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing those other guys in here right now.
Okay, I think they're at a rail station up maybe in the woods or further down the line.
Okay.
San Lariga railway station.
Okay. Did you want to go to the government house, or we'll do that now?
Yeah, I'll just go to the government house, like I said. I just make sure that we're legal.
Okay, cool.
If there's anybody there who's.
So you'll go there. They'll say if you want to bring guns in, they just want you to fill out a hunting permit, and they'll give you the stuff on that. You'll also meet a man named Roger Corden. He works at the government house. He's an undersecretary for internal affairs. He's very nice, and speaks English. He oversaw.
He was involved with the Carlisle affair.
Yeah,
or
he was here.
He met them or something. He met the Carlisle expedition on their way.
He oversaw the investigation after the massacre.
Oh, and he did that. Okay, I thought he was the guy who had the. Maybe somebody else.
But he's willing to talk to you.
Tell him who we are. I mean, we've got some fame, I think, at this point. I don't know if it's reached this place, but
he'll say, that's funny. I spoke to the Mr. Elias, I believe, that your group is associated with.
Yes.
He's quite an excitable
he's the
fella.
sponsor of this.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I must disappoint him twice. Unfortunately, it was an open and shut case. I reported everything I found. The Nandis were undoubtedly murdered and mutilated. They murdered and mutilated the whites as some part of ghastly ceremony. You can roll a psychology roll if you want.
Excuse me.
Horrible. Well, I want to ask him more about the. Well, then if you want to deal with that.
What does the psychology roll tell us? Is he lying?
Yeah, but are you there with Rob?
Yes.
Yeah, you can tell he's covering something up. Like, that's the story he's pitching, but you almost don't think he believes it.
This is Roger
I would like to ask him about the Carlisle expedition. When my understanding was that he met them, but I could be mistaken on that name.
He'll just shrug and he'll say, I can't recall, it's been such a long time, and the case been closed for so long, and, we hang some Nandis. We hang Nandis every few weeks, so.
Oh my god.
He'll make a sly comment. He'll say, there's probably more that escaped who deserve punishment. but he's kind of blasé about the whole thing.
Do you have any markings on him?
Roger Croydon?
That's his name, Croydon? I thought it was Corden.
Yeah. Roger, Corydon. Croydon. He doesn't have any visible markings or tattoos or anything.
You think he wants one?
Does he speak with an accent?
Yeah, he's British.
I do.
He's an old man with a mustache.
Like 60s or middle age or what's his age?
Ask him if he's had any
It's muted.
events of the occult nature recently.
We'll say, yeah, they're popping up all over town. He says there's a few different cults on the rise now. I'll say one of the ones that have been causing quite a stir for the last 20, 30 years are the cult of the white apes in the jungle.
You say in the jungle. Is the cult in the jungle or white apes?
There's with the cult of the white apes, he says the rumor is that there's a forbidden city in the jungle, and there's a tribe of white ape creatures there.
Sounds like a sidetrack.
You don't want to do it?
Anybody read Africa's Dark Sext?
No.
It's in there.
It's in the okay.
Yeah, somebody could like read a book they want at night or something. I don't know what language that book takes. I'm pretty sure you have it.
Yeah, we definitely have a copy of that book.
Can't find it. I'm not looking in the right spot.
In a while.
It'd be at the bottom though, right?
Yeah, I thought you guys had that one for a while
There
somewhere.
it is.
Which book?
It's up the top. Kind of just below the tiger claws.
I gotta
Mask
organize
of
this stuff.
Ayama.
Oh yeah, you got a few good ones there.
I can't find.
Here, I'll pop it up.
That'd be great, thank you. Oh, I wasn't looking for a T, like tome.
Oh yeah, what I call the books.
Got it. I should know better.
Doesn't have a language on it. Written by Nigel Blackwell. Sounds English.
Yeah, that one's not super.
Anything else you think we can get out of this Croydon there guy? Don? Seems like a slippery character. If he was the prosecutor, it sounds like, or somehow involved in there.
Well, it says it was written as that.
Sounds like trumped up charges or something.
See in the list of people.
Scant
He's
evidence.
not a listed person, but yeah, he's the Undersecretary of Internal Affairs, so he just handles a lot of government business, I think.
Yeah. Well, can't think of anything to ask him at this point. So I'm sure
Well, you know where to find him.
move on to the other.
And he'll even mention uh you know, there's not that many files anymore about that thing. We've had a lot of accidental fires around town, and we've lost a lot of records. Although the King's African Rifles keep their own records, if you wanted to go talk to them up in the fort. So he'll mention the fort.
Is it like the
Wherever
King's
you want,
Guard?
just to get us past, might get us in there.
Yeah, he'll
Short
say you
ladder.
can tell him I sent you.
Does he know
All right.
Neville German?
What was that?
Does he know Neville German? Roger Corridon.
I don't think he does. Yeah, I don't think he does.
And who was Neville German again? What was his role in this?
He's a guy that Elias contacted, and when he was in Nairobi, who had information about the massacre of the Carlisle expedition somehow tied to that investigation. It's never really, I haven't found any clue that says what he did.
Do we have anything more than a name, or is it just a to go?
It's just all we got is a name.
Oh, I guess we should go off.
He will know Neville German. 1 second. Here we go. Yeah, so he'll say Neville works here, and he'll introduce Neville. And Neville's willing to talk to you. He's a barrister.
Barrister is a judge, right?
Yeah.
So we get to talk to him in private.
Yeah, he'll invite you into his office. That's where he prefers to talk to people.
So we are working on behalf of the Elias Jackson Foundation, investigating the Carlisle expedition.
Oh, he remembers the Carlisle expedition. He says it was a massacre that was a cult matter achieved along with supernatural aid, he thinks.
You know,
He says go ahead.
You know which cult it was that was involved?
Yeah, he says it was he thinks it's the cult of the White Gorilla. He says Sir Aubrey knew of this cult and their stronghold, and that he hoped to learn the location of the ruined city in the Congo Basin. He'll say, yeah, he thinks it's the cult of the White Gorilla. And you can roll psychology.
The success.
So you see, he believes what he's saying, but you can also tell he's obsessed with this hidden city in the Congo.
Was the Elias expedition also interested in the this, hidden city?
He'll say he's not sure that that's what they were after, but he is sure that it was the cult of the White Gorilla that killed them.
That there was supernatural involvement? Of what nature?
He thinks some kind of dark ritual was probably involved.
Is that? I mean, I don't have the map in front of me, but it sounds like it'd be far away from the area they should be.
Yeah, he'll say that that is the wrong direction to get to the ruined city. He also can give you tips. He says if you wanted to go like explore any of these jungles or hire bears.
Yeah, we need
He
a
he hired.
translator.
Yeah, he can help you out. He hired all the men for the Carlisle expedition. Actually, there's a lot more than they needed too. It was weird. Sir Aubrey insisted that it must be so. He thinks it was, to bring back the treasures that they would find.
Yeah. How many?
He'll say for their small party, they hired at least 20, 30 bearers. Of course, all of them massacred.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a good number if you were going to, have a mutiny, perhaps.
Start a
Right?
ritual.
Yeah, good number for an overthrow.
Sufficient volume of blood to spill.
That does not fit well with us. Yeah, only 15.
Yeah, he says it was very expensive. But, Sir Aubrey would spare no expense. And he assumes Roger had it. Saw him drinking every day.
Good thing we don't need any escorts.
Yeah, could
aside
he
from the guard.
describe what?
Yeah, we just
I mean, did you
massacre
meet the
everybody
Carlyles?
ourselves.
We need no protection.
Did he
We'll
meet
say
the
he-
Carlyles
Protection need
before
not
they
apply.
traveled?
He mostly met Sir Aubrey, who at that point seems to be handling a lot of the money and coordinating a lot of the events. He didn't really see many of the other members except for Roger and Jack Brady, who could be found at the bar every now and then, with Jack just kind of keeping a watch over Roger.
Roger was supposed to be sick or something at that time, wasn't he?
He was very drunk, I believe.
Drunk. How so?
He seems to be very depressed. He was just drinking every day.
Well,
Someone thought he suffered from heat stroke or something, I think.
And Hypatia Masters was nowhere to be seen during this time.
Wasn't there another man with them? What was his name? He was like a. Where is that one? Carlisle expedition. That's not it. We got a picture of him. Yeah, where are they?
Oh, Robert Houston. Dr. Robert Houston.
That's him.
Yeah, they'll say they saw him around town. He was a very flashy man. And he also stayed close to Roger Carlisle, talking to him and comforting him.
Was Carlisle in the company of a younger African woman?
We'll say, yeah, there was a few women that he was seen with regularly. He says he can't recall any of their names right now.
That'd be a little scandalous, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they hired so many helpers when they got here.
Hmm. Well, speaking to you, Dr. John, I don't know. I think it's confirmed a lot of stuff that we've suspected, maybe. Or not a lot, but maybe not confirmed even. Gives us more evidence.
That sounds like another cult involvement.
We don't, you think?
They say that
This
the
is the
White Apes were involved in the massacre. I'm pretty confident of that.
but he was also obsessed with. Well, you said the one guy seemed obsessed with him. The other guy didn't seem to be completely forthcoming. I will say. I think everything says it's the bloody tongue.
We'll ask Neville German if
I mean,
he did notice anything of the Bloody Tongue cult in this area.
He'll say he's never even heard of that.
I'll show him one of their symbols. About these symbols have these appeared anywhere?
Do you show him the cult of the bloody tongue symbol?
Yes.
Roll a psychology roll.
What? I will
Yeah,
push that.
he swears he's never seen it. He doesn't know anything about this stuff.
I'm going to push the psychology roll. Aha.
You could tell he's lying. He's seen these symbols before.
Now, remember,
This is a cover
he
up.
doesn't know the English alphabet likely, so he doesn't need a letter in his face.
He'll push the note back to you guys and he'll say, I must get back to my business, gentlemen.
It's very suspicious.
where's time?
What food?
Alright. You guys want to go to the Nairobi Star now?
Yeah, let that group go. Yeah.
That's it.
Also, oh hi, I joined.
Bye.
Hey, Katie. Just in time to go
Go.
to the Nairobi Star. All right. Cut to a map. I'm gonna reuse an old map. If I can find it. Nice. Let me just clear this up. And anybody that wants can bring their characters onto this map.
Yeah.
We'll use this as the bottom floor that people are in. This room on the left. Rob, you could send like Booker if you want.
Oh, okay. Pile in.
Okay.
Franz is just gonna kind of watch outside.
So you'll meet Natalie Smythe Forbes. She's a typographer. I'm just going to bring an old person onto the board to represent her. Let's see. She's a typographer, and several of the printers are at work in the moderately sized building. Let's see. She'll greet you guys, and she'll say, "Hello, hello. What brings you here?"
Before we start, can someone bring me up to speed as to why we're here?
Kelsey had met a man selling papers at the train station, and he was interested in your story about the flaming train.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to try and go to the newspapers so we could learn any, like look at recent newspapers to see if there's any like recent events that might stick out to us specifically.
Oh, love it. Dottie is in her element then.
Yeah, so and they invited us to come here to tell our story. So I think before we got here, maybe we talked about maybe a plan of 2 or 3 of us can tell a really engaging story while some of the rest of us look for newspapers, information, talk to the locals. Well, I guess not everyone speaks English, but try and gather information. Look at their archives if they have any. If that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
And then let me know what you need me to translate or who you would like me to break off with.
Maybe you'll break off because I assume they're going to talk to us in English so we can fully describe our experience. Jessie will not tell the story because she's stealthy, but
Yeah.
Millie might tell the story. Let me check her sneak. Yeah, Millie will tell the story.
Are you going to go off sneaking with Jessie?
Well, Millie's gonna talk. Jessie's gonna be subtle and go sneaky. Try and, fade into the background. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just.
You can do that. You can slip behind her,
Mhm.
and we'll say this is an office, even though it says storage.
Okay. So
It's a storage
You can't just walk right into the office though.
I
Really?
thought that's where we were. Yeah. Okay.
You can
I thought we were
walk
just-
over here, like towards the bathrooms near the office.
Like, I used to work here. I forgot to pick up my check.
Are we meeting to maybe tell our story to us? I'm here to.
Yeah,
speak with.
she'll talk to you. Do you mention the like creatures, the fire vampires, or do you just say the train got lit on fire?
We're gonna
How do you-
take
Good question.
a very long time to tell the story and keep hinting that we might say more, but we're gonna just describe it without the monsters. It's
Okay,
gonna sound somewhat believable.
like a
but it's
train
gonna-
robbery.
Like
where
the
these
way
people
the
set
fires
fires.
set aflame the train was almost as if they were alive, mysteriously.
Yeah, almost as if they were. Yeah, we're gonna paint.
Yeah,
We're gonna paint
yeah.
a picture.
Yeah, I'm into that.
They were coming from outside the train, but we were moving so quickly. I don't understand
Yeah, we're
how
aghast.
the train was being set on fire.
Yes.
Anybody
So many
that's
moments.
sneaking past her, roll a sneak. And you'll find the doors are locked, so you also have to roll lockpick to get in the door.
So bad at that.
Oh. Dottie is.
I'm gonna luck that in for Jessie.
Oh, I
Mary,
got an extreme success for looks.
Wow.
I'm gonna luck in my
Blue
stealth.
and
That's a
all that.
good roll. Nice job.
Yeah.
You have to do stealth too, Rocio, to sneak past her.
I know. I'm trying to find it.
Under
Master.
sciences, which makes no sense.
In sciences, under spot hidden and above
Damn.
No,
descriptive
it is a
I failed.
science, obviously.
So, Ro, you could push that
Can I
or
push
lock
it?
it in for 19.
Oh,
Oh,
I
okay, you
pushed
pushed it.
them.
Okay,
Yeah.
so check both of those. You'll make it in.
Can't
Jesse
touch me, bro.
and Dottie, unless you push it or something, she'll spot you.
Yeah, but I tried to take the
Oh, yeah.
long way, so all of a sudden I'm like over here and I'm not close to the office.
She'll spot you and
I
she'll
was
ask
just gonna
you.
lock it in.
Such a dotty move.
Too.
She'll say, "Ma'am, are you interested in something like back papers or something? I can give you back papers."
Oh,
that's
back
good.
papers for the newspaper? That is exactly what I had in mind.
Yeah, she'll say they're
Oh
not
my
in the
dear
office.
stars.
And she'll point you to a filing cabinet in the corner of the room.
Okay. This one?
Yeah, we'll say that.
Okay. Dottie is gonna go through the filing cabinet.
All right, roll library use.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Some good RNG
Yeah,
today.
So the newspaper reports that the Carlisle expedition is mounting a trek to confirm data gathered in Egypt concerning the followers of a religious leader who migrated southward into Kenya. While in Nairobi, the Carlisle principals stayed at the Hampton House. The expedition also dealt with Dr. Horace Starrett and Mr. Neville Jarman. A departure photo shows Sir Aubrey looking exceptionally young and Hypatia Masters looking rather dumpy, perhaps pregnant. Roll a medicine roll.
What? Wow.
At the keeper's
no.
discretion.
Oh, wait, can I luck that in?
Sure.
Yeah,
Medicine? Yeah, you can look that in.
Great.
only because I
That's
want a
wonderful.
success for it, considering I
See,
have one.
yeah.
Oh, if you luck
So-
it in, I don't think you get a mark for it.
Yeah, you do. Right?
Usually.
I don't know about that.
You do.
Yeah.
If you luck it in.
Yeah, I lucked it in.
Even if you push it, you get it. I think.
I'll push it. Yeah, I can see.
Oh, well, we've been playing this game for months, and I've definitely been giving it to myself if we are lucking it. So I apologize if that's wrong.
I've been doing that as well.
Okay.
How dare you?
Oh,
Is that not
that's
correct?
unfortunate.
The cats made her do it.
So we will do that. Okay. The cast.
So Dottie
Yeah.
will definitely notice she is pregnant in that photo. And
Impregnated.
is Hans sneaking around the back side of the building?
Yeah, he's checking out the back of the building.
Have Hans roll a spot hidden.
Ah,
Okay, so Hans will be looking up in the sky, and he'll see what looks like almost like two suns burning very hot and bright.
Huh.
And the one will be getting larger, and they'll both split again, and now it looks like four. And they're kind of getting closer. Have Hans roll Cthulhu Mythos.
He's seeing this right now as he's outside.
He's definitely seeing more of those vampire things.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not quite sure what you're seeing. Roll a sanity roll for Hans.
Oh, thanks.
Had enough.
It's almost terrifying though. He's like staring at these things, and it's like the sun is getting larger and splitting and getting brighter.
Uh-oh.
let's see if I can pick the lock of that door back there.
That's a smart move.
Okay, roll lockpicking.
Get inside.
Thanks. To work on that.
No.
We'll go to Mary Love really quick. You're in the back office. There's several things back there, including like back issues.
I have those back issues.
It was just
Me too.
what do you want to do?
Can I start looking through everything?
Yeah. Is there like
Are they by date?
They are by date. You'll find something about the
Do I need?
trial and the investigation. Yeah, roll library use. Oh, no, you're having trouble finding anything.
That's a little too much to push, right?
Yeah. Oh, well.
You can push it if you want.
I feel like the building's about to catch on fire, so I say live your life, Mary.
I still failed.
Okay. Well,
Now you're
with
on
that,
Unless I did an archaeology or an anthropology.
you will notice. Roll a spot hidden.
Yes, sir. Hold on.
Yay.
If
you'll
you'd like to
notice
hear more
the
about them, please step outside.
Yeah.
corner of the room seems to be lighting on fire.
Brilliant.
Oh, so I'm just gonna die alone in the back
Here
corner.
we
so
go
I need to
again.
stack some newspapers.
Only this time it's more flammable.
Can I look for? Oh, my turn's up. Or can I look
Yeah.
for a water source?
Your turn is up. Everybody has to roll initiative, which is Dex plus or 1d10
Plus
your
Dex.
Dex modifier.
Oh, I spelled roll with 3 L's.
Woo!
I was way too excited about it. 8. Alright, take that. I forgot to do the plus. 7.
Alright. Get turn order up.
That's 8 for me.
Start adding people to turn order.
Yo, Trip, what's up, dude? Sorry, my chat's not working. Like, I'm having weird issues, but I've got my chat open on my phone, so I didn't see that very quickly. My fault. I got you on that pickle and on that headband. Coming right up, big guy. How are you? Thanks for stopping in, man.
So, you got a 13. Mary got a 13. Peak got an 8.
Yes, sir.
Is that 8 plus something?
No, that's just 8. I forgot to do the plus. I had 7 in one. So.
Okay. Jesse got a 10. Thank you for changing your name for the rolls. That's really helpful, Kelsey. Millie got an 8.
It takes me longer, but I think it's useful.
Franz got an 8. Booker got a 14.
How you doing though, Trip? What's good?
Okay. And wait, I must Booker got 14. And then it's just my people left.
Pickles, man. Gotta get down in there.
She'll go to 9. Then we'll go at a
Magnificent.
12. Alright, turn order. Booker's first.
You said the corners of the building start catching on fire? Is that right?
Really just the one that Mary's in.
Just
right
the one.
now.
So am I even aware this is happening?
Not yet, no.
Isn't Booker outside?
Booker's in the front room still kind of by the
Booker's
door.
in the front here. I don't really know what's
How are
going
you,
on,
Trip?
so
Are
I'm
you
just-
still here?
Just get my turn.
Okay. Do you want to roll luck?
No.
If it gives me a turn, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Booker's pretty lucky.
Okay. Yeah, on the table next to you is a pitcher of water, and we'll say this is a water cooler. That's your turn.
All right.
Mary Love, it is your turn.
So I don't think there's any water in my room. Is there water in my room?
There will also just be a pitcher of water. Well, roll a spot hidden. Yeah, I'll give you a pitcher of water on this table.
So can I pick up the water and go to throw it at the fire?
Sure.
Cool. Do I have to roll anything for that?
Roll a throw.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna splash on the wall. Do nothing.
Oh, just kidding.
And I'm gonna move you near the water.
Okay, thanks.
I'll delete the water for now. And it's Dottie's turn.
So Daddy already looked through that cabinet. So she is gonna look around in her area to see if there are any more like important documents. I'll just roll a spot hidden.
Okay. Yeah. I'll give you another. Basically, you find an article that talks about Lieutenant Mark Selkirk and his squad of men finding the remains. Later, they captured 5 Nandi who were tried and found guilty for the murders. And there's a really grisly photo of all of the men being hung. And when you see that, roll a sanity roll.
Okay. Also put the newspaper article in my pocket.
Okay.
Hard success.
Yeah.
I was so ready for that.
You knew about that.
Yeah. Okay. That is my
Alright.
turn.
Fire vampire's turn.
Oh no.
This
Oh,
one's
yeah.
gonna come in and attack Mary.
Great.
Oh no.
Wonderful.
How do fire vampires attack again? It's not good.
It's not good.
That looked
So
like I was Elsa for a second there.
he rolls it. He reaches out to touch you, and he would connect. And then so you can roll a dodge, and then roll a con roll if you fail that. Okay, so you roll out of the way. We'll move you over here to avoid the fire vampire.
Okay.
Bring
Rude.
back the fire.
The bathroom is right next to that room, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
How many squares is this place? Can't gotta move some stuff.
Okay. That's that guy's turn. This one will start to come into the building, start to light the corner of the room on fire. This one will start to come into the wall, light the wall on fire. And so will this one.
And we only had to face 2 last time. This might be bad.
Yeah.
Jesse, your turn.
Couldn't we always just run away, guys?
I'll look around for anything that's like worth saving. I'll do a quick spot hidden. Is that a good one for that? Wait. Yes. Okay. I see anything? Maybe yes. Top
You'll
secret
see.
folder.
You'll see. Not a thing, but Mrs. Smythe Forbes. She looks like she's in shock when she sees this. Oh, and I'm gonna need sanity rolls from everybody when you realize what this is. But she looks like she's in shock.
Is that the one that
obviously she wants to save her whole building.
That's not the person we're meeting, though, right?
Yeah, she's
Oh, it is.
The writer, the person that works here. She's,
Gotcha.
you know.
All right, I'll try and
Two
run over
jobs.
to grab her and pull her out of the building. try and save her.
She might be. Yeah, she might be worth saving.
She'll scream, my newspaper.
I'll say, as long as they have someone to write them, you can always make more.
Nice,
Gotta get
nicely
out of
said.
here.
Nicely said. Very persuasive.
Yeah.
Roll
come on.
a charm roll.
For Jesse.
Hey, it lines up with
That's
what you
very
said.
good.
Charming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
really likes you. That's gonna come in handy later.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm
Saved
trying
her
to
life.
measure my. My amount I can move is how far? Movement rate 8. Okay. But if I'm running, can I move faster?
Yeah, you can double your movement.
Okay. But I'll probably be slowed down a little bit. I'm gonna try and grab her and drag her, like hold her hand and.
She'll
Not
walk
fit.
with you. She'll run
Okay.
with you.
I'll try and get her to the door and get her outside.
Okay,
So,
it's her turn next, so she'll just
Mm.
move exactly with you.
Okay. I'm
Franz's
trying.
turn.
Mhm.
Is there any water source out here?
Roll a spot hidden.
Uh,
You wanna luck it in?
I'll lock that in, sure.
Yeah, there will be a hose next to you.
I'm going to grab the hose and try and kick that door in.
I don't know if they'd have running water. I guess they would.
A lot of
There's-
times they'd have cisterns. Put tanks on the roof.
Yeah,
True.
that's true.
What do I need to roll for kicking the door in?
Just like a
Strength?
brawl or a strength if you want.
Oh. Ah,
That's a
Push
tough
it.
door.
I'll push it. I'll push it. Ah.
All right.
Nice.
Woo!
Yeah, you kick the
Just
door
needed a
right
little
down.
warming up.
You're holding the hose. We'll wait for your next turn to use the hose.
Okay.
Billy Adams, you're up.
I'm up. Millie is going to. Is anyone trapped? Is Mary? Is this door closed in here?
Yeah, because they snuck in, right?
Yeah, the door is closed. But you can open it from the inside.
Just heard the
Okay,
door
I'm
get
just,
kicked in on the back door.
Yeah, the
Oh,
door
yeah.
behind you's open. It's on the other side of the fire vampire.
Millie doesn't know that the door is kicked in, but she heard the explosion coming from there, so she's gonna run away from these vampires. Let me just measure before I lose my spot. Yeah, she's gonna run over here. I think that's 5. Yeah, 1. Yeah, I think that's about. I'll say that's my whole move. Over here to then open the door and try and have a. Because it looks like this is between her and that.
Yeah. You want to roll a brawl to kick it open, or
And
pick lock?
oh, is it? It's
Lock.
It's locked. She'll try throwing her shoulder into it. She got a 50-50 shot. She does not. It's not strong enough.
Nope. Door doesn't budge.
Mm-hmm.
Deet, your turn.
I have a question about these entities. Are they like apparently ghosts or wraiths, possibly? Like a spiritual fire kind of thing? Or is it just like
They're technically aliens. They're
aliens?
cosmic entities.
I remember, yeah, that's right. They're extensions of that one dude. I forgot his name. I like it a lot though. Yeah, okay. I'd like to just move a step back just towards like just put my back to the group here. And maybe what's the range on the emerald darts? Hold on.
The range on the emerald darts, I think, is pretty far. It's like
I could
10
definitely
or
hit.
30 feet.
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I just want to step back and throw Well,
Cast emerald darts.
Yeah, cast emerald darts towards this guy over here. Why isn't it doing
I
this?
think you need line of sight, so you can't shoot through your teammates.
Oh no, is this one not inside on the south? I can't make the circle appear, but the south side of the building, the corner closest. He's not inside?
Yeah, this one?
Yeah.
This guy?
Is he
He's
outside?
inside. You can see him.
Okay, yeah, I
You
was
can
just
see
gonna throw it over the couches towards him.
Okay.
If that's yeah, okay, let me do a I think I have it written down, right? Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna cost 4 magic, 1 sanity, unless you have that.
Yeah, I do have my pendant on.
Okay, so the pendant will absorb the sanity cost, and every dart you want to throw costs 4 magic.
Okay, I
So
also have those robes on, so I have 24. I'll go ahead and spend.
Okay.
Frickin', let's go 10.
Okay, I think the most darts you can cast at once though are we're gonna say like 3.
3.
Now.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
So if you want to do that, that'll be 12 magic.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right, and we'll just roll damage.
Uh, 1d3. Oh, nice, thank you.
So yeah, it hurts it. It hurts it pretty bad.
Cool.
It'll actually like recede out of the. I guess it doesn't recede, but you know the flames pull back a little.
Cool. Gotta protect the president, or whoever she is.
Booker's turn.
Just gonna move. I got that pitcher of water. I'm trying to smash it at that thing's
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah. Douse it.
All right. Roll
We
your.
called that a brawl last time.
Yep. Smashing it with a pitcher of water. Hard success.
My weakness.
Yeah, it hates that. It's super effective.
I'm looking around desperately for another one.
Hush, Fiku.
In their normal fashion, it will get smaller. Roll another luck roll.
Pretty lucky
Oof.
today.
Damn. Yeah, there will be another one, but it's on this picture in the middle of the room. On this table. I'll add one more. Alright, Mary Love, your turn.
So Franz has come in with the hose on the other side, right?
On the other side of the door, yeah.
So I'm gonna try to move out where Millie is, so that he can spray it.
Okay. How much movement do you have?
I think it's 9.
Okay, yeah, you can move.
Yeah, movement rate is 9.
Yeah, I want you to move like
Cool.
all the way up to here if you want. Oh, the door's closed though, so you'll have to
I
open
thought
the
you said I
door.
could open it from inside.
Yeah, you can.
Do I need to locksmith that?
No, you'll just see Millie there trying to ram it. You'll say, run!
Right
Run
bang into each
fast.
other.
Okay, so yeah, do you want to move your token or do you want me to move it?
I can move it. Sorry, I just need to reposition my laptop.
Yep. Alright, Daddy's turn. Unless you want to do something else.
No,
Yeah.
I'm okay for right now.
Okay.
So, did we determine that there's running water?
Yeah,
Like-
there will be running water. It's
Okay.
like gravity fed from the roof.
But like in the bathroom sinks?
I think so.
Okay. My idea for Dottie is to go into the bathroom, clog one of the sinks, and turn the faucet on, and then run back out in the bathroom.
I would kick the pipes.
I was gonna say, are you strong enough to just knock some pipes loose?
Yeah.
He's pretty strong. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that in the bathroom.
Also, it's 1920s. The piping's gonna be a little different in Egypt at that time.
I'm
Or
trying to
Nairobi.
rip
True,
some
very true.
pipes out of the wall to spray all over the bathroom.
Go beast mode
That's
on
my
it.
plan.
I had that idea earlier, but that's so
Beat
far away.
aggressive. Beat aggressive.
Yeah.
So to rip the pipes off the wall, Dan, should I roll like strength or brawl?
It could be a brawl, but we'll say it's like a hard brawl or
Okay.
hard or extreme brawl.
Okay, everyone, cross your fingers.
Trust.
Probably extreme. So that's just a normal brawl. You need a hard or extreme. So that doesn't quite make it. Unless you
Can I
wanted to push it.
Yeah.
Sure. There you go. All right. You burst a pipe, and it'll just be spraying in this room. And it will do 1 damage to the fire vampire, but he's gonna try and dodge it. Yeah, he dodges it. He sees this pipe burst. Starts to move over.
And can I finish my turn by leaving the room? Because I should have had enough, like walking movement to do that.
If you have movement, you can leave now.
Yeah. Okay. Oop. Oh, I'm snapped to the grid. I see. I'll just go there. Okay.
Cool. Is next up fire vampires?
Yes.
Okay. This one will continue to push through, and it's going to attack Dottie. I think that might actually be a hit. So Dottie, you can dodge or do something. Nice. Okay, yeah, you dodge. Move out of the way of that attack.
Nice.
This one's going to come up here and attack Millie.
Oh, Millie, I left you alone. I'm so sorry.
I think that's a hit. That's just barely a hit. Millie, you can dodge or do something like that.
Oh, there we go. She will. Well, her dodge is pretty terrible.
You can brawl with the frying pan.
Yes, fancy that. The frying pan is in fact fireproof, huh?
Yeah. Good for this.
So
That's actually
that is pretty useful. Fancy that.
I admire
What
your
do we got?
ingenuity.
I'm trying to find it. Dodge. Okay, yes, my brawl is slightly better. Or can I use my frying pan skills, which is even better? No,
Dodge.
I'll do frying pan. Oh, damn, she just whiffed it.
Alright, roll a con roll, unless you want to push it.
What is it gonna be if it's... I think I'll try to push it.
Okay.
Because I have a slightly higher chance. Oh, wow, okay. Phew.
Alright, yeah, so you block this giant fiery hand coming at you.
At the frying pan.
Love seeing that as like a skill. It's amazing.
My frying pan skill?
Yeah.
Came with it.
It never gets
More
old.
with the skill.
Alright,
It's part of the
you
backstory.
block that attack. This one's gonna come in, attack Booker. That's a hit. Booker, you can dodge or brawl or something if you want.
I don't really have a. I can brawl to try to avoid it somehow.
You would need something to like.
Sounds like I would touch it having to do that. So
Yeah,
stuck
you
down.
don't want to touch it.
Pick a chair up and hold it back with a chair.
I'm just gonna try to dodge it.
It's not a lion.
Oh, alright, yeah, you dodge. And then this last one is attacking Peak.
Yay, come at me, heathen.
He hits.
It's nothing. Like nothing compared to the heat of Egypt. Um,
And Mary, you'll notice you don't really feel the heat at all.
Is
You
that
know,
because of
what is it?
Is that because of Dijin's ring?
Yeah, these things can't hurt you.
Dang it.
um,
It's also why I suck at throwing water at them. I've failed all 4 attempts of that.
is it how much damage is it?
You can dodge now, or
Oh yeah, yeah.
then I'll roll damage.
I thought I just was
And
getting
this is-
smacked.
It's significantly smaller because you hit it with the emerald darts earlier.
Okay,
It's like half
Cool.
of its original size.
I knew this would happen. That's the voice I'm adopting. If you didn't know. Where's dodge again? Science? No,
It's on like the left side,
Fighting.
first column.
no. There it is. Okay. Sick.
Nice. Yeah. You skillfully dodge out of the way, dodging its attack. Jesse's turn.
I was assuming I was kind of like directing her out of the door. This lady that I was saving. But I don't want to leave with her. I want to try and make sure everyone's rescued.
Well, her
Is
turn.
this-
Her turn is right after you, and wherever
Okay.
you go, she'll go.
Is this guy like? Is this thing following and chasing us, or just doing wanton
It's-
destruction?
It's attacking Peak because Peak attacked it.
Okay.
I will protect you.
And is Dottie running away from this, or is she engaged in a fight?
Dottie just put the thing in the bathroom, though it left the bathroom, so the bathroom's flooding. I think you should tell the lady to run away.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do. I've told her to run away. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do. I think I'll go outside with her. I think, yeah, it looks like people are leaving, and no one needs help. So because it looks like no one needs rescuing, I will go outside with her.
Yeah, you are.
This
You are
is
definitely leading her outside,
Or is it open?
like she's
Is
just
this a-
chasing.
Okay, that's good. Is this a building right next to us, or is this open space and this building doesn't count?
We'll say that is a building, and you guys have this alleyway, so you have to like cut down the alleyway.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to open space where nothing can catch fire. And yeah, that's good. And then she'll turn around with her sword out to protect the
So we were
civilian.
just here.
That's good. Yeah, and then she'll try and
Oh, you're way down there.
yeah, I'll try and block. I'll try and like stand in front of her with my sword out to protect the civilian in case one of them comes at us. And
Okay.
I'm gonna shout for everyone to come. Like, let's get out of there.
Okay. On her turn, she will follow you. And she's gonna run actually behind you.
Perfect.
Franz's turn.
Franz is going to go through the door with the hose. Hopefully we didn't lose water pressure with the pipes getting kicked.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh yeah.
Didn't think of that.
Yeah, you're okay. You can fire the hose.
Losing that thing down.
All right. Roll like a rifle or some kind of gun. Spray device.
Spray device.
All right. Drastically hurts it.
That one in the corner is still full HP, right? By Dottie.
Yes.
Okay. What about the one over by Booker?
That one is significantly smaller, like the one you're fighting. Very hurt.
Good news. That's good. Okay.
Millie's turn.
We got this.
Okay. Millie will run away.
I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Just right
Okay,
after I
she
said
can.
we
She's gonna
got
be all
this.
the way to the door.
I'm out of here.
Get out of there. Yep. And if she's running, I guess she can get all the way here, so she's not blocking the door. And I'll say that's the end of her turn.
Smart.
Okay. Peak's turn.
Yeah, I'll back up another step or two towards the door, and throw another emerald dart at it. 1 second. My PC's been really slow. I'm almost there. There. Okay.
Okay. Just 1 dart, 2 darts, 3 darts.
Let's do 3 again. Yeah, just for good measure.
Okay, so that's 12 mana.
That's the last time I'll be casting that.
That's a lot of mana.
That's a lot of mana.
And it kills it.
Sweet.
Bam.
Bam, bam, bam. Shooting the darts.
I'm glad I learned that spell. It gives me range because I don't use guns.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's why I chose
Too
it.
Alright.
bad you don't get experience.
I know. Yeah, I was just thinking about all the times I've landed spells.
It's Booker's turn.
Booker.
He ain't messing around with these fireballs this time. Lady's gonna lose her shot though for sure.
Don't forget to mark the little dot for the things you do. I just realized I forgot.
I'm gonna move as far as I can. And I'm gonna grab that pitcher of water right there. I mean,
Okay.
that's a 7. If I can go further, I'll grab the second one.
Yeah,
If
I'll
not-
let you grab them both. That's your full turn. Or if you want to grab one, you can roll a dex roll and then still throw it in 1 turn.
No, I'm not throwing it. I'm not. I can't throw. I want to try to grab them both, and I want to say, "There's a water cooler over there, Dottie."
Okay. You'll have both pitchers.
And that's about as much as I can do.
Mary's turn. Mary Love.
Can Mary go over to help get the water pitcher to Dottie?
Yeah, what's your movement? 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could easily make it to the water pitcher, and
Yes.
then you could throw it, you could hand it, you could do whatever you want. Hit the thing with the water pitcher. There's about I'd say like 8 glasses of water in the. It's like a water cooler.
Okay. I'm gonna try and throw it. Every time.
Oh no!
Push.
It's so,
Time.
it's so rough.
You
Every
dropped it.
time.
Yeah, so you spill the water. We'll just move it right here.
Can I spill it with umph?
You'll
Like
spill
a
it.
oh.
Double fail, I'm sure.
And it's currently gushing water. So it was at 8 cups. We'll say there's 4 left in it. The rest are on the ground.
You already had a shape gun.
Dottie, your turn.
It's comically
Okay,
terrible.
Dottie's
You can
going
still-
to pick up. Dottie's
Yeah, you
picking
can
the
go.
water cooler up.
Sorry, Dottie.
Okay. I'm gonna pick it up, and I am going to. I'm afraid to throw it too. I'm not good at throwing.
You can brawl it.
Yeah,
smash
I'm
it
gonna
with it.
brawl it. Yeah,
Oh, I could have done that.
nice.
Okay. How much do you want to dump of it? All of it?
Yeah.
Alright, it kills it.
Nice.
Alright. Fire Vampire's turn.
Sorry.
This one's gonna come back and attack Franz.
It's going right into a hose that's still spraying in its direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's doing. You can roll your shoot roll to counter it with the water.
Oh, shit. I'm going to
Push it.
push that. Aha.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll let you roll damage even.
Nice.
What is the damage?
The damage on that was 1d10, I thought, or something. You kill it. You kill it as it comes right into the water hose.
Woohoo!
Alright, one left.
When these things are extinguished, is there a body left on the ground, like some sort of...
No, they just go out.
Exoskeleton.
They turn into like smoke.
Imagine what
like
that skeleton would look like. Just be like a
small
Right
head.
up on
scream
peak.
as they evaporate. This one's attacking Peak.
I'd like to dodge. Skills.
It hits.
Dodge. I can roll a dodge, right?
Yep.
'Kay.
You can dodge.
Whew.
Wow.
I'm so good at dodging
Damn.
today. Look at me go.
Hey, you can move anywhere, one space you want around where you are.
Okay, I'm gonna move further into the room, help look her out.
Okay.
Let's-
Uh,
Let's get this sucker. The last one.
and then this fire in this corner will spread a little. So
Do they have
one over here.
fire engines in?
They do.
Ammo.
Where are we? Nairobi?
Nairobi,
Maybe
Kenya.
just like carry the buckets of water with them.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
Oh. Oof.
Jesse's turn?
Hopefully they're better at throwing than us.
Well, maybe professional water throwers know what they're doing. It looks like nothing is chasing us, and it looks like my friends who stayed in the burning building have actually defeated the burning, so maybe,
Yes.
maybe it's okay. I'll just wait here, I think.
Okay. Brenda will wait with you.
Yeah.
Bronze's turn.
Franz is going to turn the hose on the fire and try and put it out.
Alright, roll your gun.
I'll push that.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, you extinguish a bunch of the flames. In this corner. Millie's turn?
Millie is watching from the doorway. Does she see this fight still happening, or is
Yes. Peak is nimbly leaping around this.
I don't even have my
flame
feet
spirit.
on.
The flame spirit is greatly diminished.
Got your
Millie
feet
will
on.
step up to the plate with her frying pan?
You get that frying pan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she'll
was waiting
back
for this moment.
smother it.
That was the real reason I backed up. I didn't get
Go
hit by the frying
flip
pan.
down.
Alright, roll damage.
Beat it into the dirt. The damage is 5. Oh, that's
Okay.
that's the max damage it can do. Nice.
Yeah, it'll kill it. That's enough.
Smother it.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's the
and then
last of the
high
fire
five.
vampires.
High
You
five,
guys all get. Actually, what are you doing with the remaining fire? So we gonna try and put it out.
Yeah. We should definitely do that.
We
We're,
got 2 pitchers of water.
You got this.
Just throw it and have somebody run, like fill them in the bathroom or something. maybe.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
gonna splash the
Gonna-
water from the floor up.
Dottie's also gonna go into the bathroom and try and
That's freaking-
fix the pipe.
Okay.
Sorry about my
I'll
dog.
put
He's
it
really
in there.
talkative.
He's gonna push it.
So you
Oh,
guys
she's
will
gonna-
get.
You kick out another one.
You'll get
Oh my God.
14 points that you can divide between your luck and sanity.
Sick.
for defeating 4 Cthulhu mythos monsters and saving the building.
So many.
That's so
That is a
cool.
lot.
What'd you say?
Did it so
We had
fast. Too.
14
We didn't waste no
luck
time.
or sanity points.
Was 4 total?
14.
14. Holy crap.
It might be too many actually. We'll just say 10.
Damn it.
10. You can.
Why did I
divide
say
between
anything?
Your luck or sanity.
Fairness. I guess the ones of us who've been playing for a long time have a lot.
Max
stored up
luck is
already.
90, right?
Yeah, and same with max sanity is 90.
Yeah, I got a long way to go. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near.
I'm
My
getting
stuff
close
is
on
pretty
sanity.
good.
Booker T is lucky as shit.
Yeah, so am I.
So Franz is in that room by himself.
Yeah.
He's going to shuffle through them old copies of papers.
Okay.
What's he need?
Yeah, forgot what we were here for.
Yeah, roll a spot hidden.
What the hell? I'll push it.
Yeah, you can't find anything. It actually looks like some papers were burned up.
Previously or during this?
Like during this event.
During this event.
What's her face? Mrs. Smythe Forbes is ecstatic. She's so happy that you guys were able to save her newspaper. She actually says, when I first saw the fires, I thought you may have had something to do with it. But then this young girl, Jessie, jumps to my aid, and you guys put the fires out. I'm just so impressed, she says. She will also say she actually had visions of this happening a few weeks prior. She was very unnerved when you showed up because she feared something like this could happen. She will mention that she actually believes in those kinds of things like spirits, and she believed that this was all connected somehow.
I'd like to ask her a question.
We'll say we're here to help.
Do you often have visions like these?
She'll say yes, and she's seen some terrible things in those visions, but she's really excited that you guys are here now and that she can trust you.
Yes, we're friends now.
Can I come out here? I want to look for that guy that Franz carved the F in his
Good
face.
call. Good call.
Yeah,
He's
Tom's
definitely probably behind this.
You don't see him anywhere outside. But roll an intelligence or even a Cthulhu mythos or anything.
Oh, did you say we get mythos from that or no?
Luck or sanity.
I meant to say sanity or luck, yeah, but I said mythos at first.
Oh, okay.
I'll just give it to you. You know undoubtedly that he's involved. Yeah, there you go. You know this is his doings.
We gotta eliminate that guy. Can't be.
Is this the first time the group
Can't be
has...
safe in the hotel with that guy around.
When you guys were elsewhere before I joined the group, did you guys run into like similar magic, like with mysterious like fire spirits and shit?
All the time.
We
Really?
could use the mirror of Golling on him again.
We
Gone.
We didn't have much luck with it against.
I'm gonna kill him with the GG. Get him.
GG easy.
This is Smythe Floyd is really excited to keep talking to you guys. She feels really close to you right now.
Who's Smythe Floyd?
That's the
Or Smythe
lady that we
Forbes, I'm
saved.
sorry. Mrs. Smith Forbes.
Where is he?
It's
The one that
first when
said,
we say
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll say perhaps
Well,
this
how
spirit
quickly you forget,
Yeah,
Franz.
this-
sent us to help you. You must tell us everything you know, so we can help you best.
she'll say, it looked like you guys were interested in the Carlisle expedition from some of the stuff you were looking at.
Mhm.
She says, I remember them. I actually met them. They were a strange, rather unhealthy lot.
Unhealthy.
That Hypatia Masters, the poor dear, she was sick some of the time, indisposed in the mornings, I think. Yes, in Carlisle, I scarcely saw quite a nervous young man who liked his whiskey, and Sir Aubrey, though attractive and virile, had dealings with people not at all of his station. I especially recall um, Tom Kerr, somebody by that name, was at the Hampton House a lot. Mere tea peddler. Uh, they're still in Nairobi. Um, Perhaps they would tell you what they talked about. I'm sure I don't want to know. And that doctor, the Dr. Houston, he was very aloof. And if you guys continue to talk, somebody roll a charm roll or a persuade.
Can I? Even though it'll
Yeah,
fail?
anybody can.
Oh, cool. I need to level it up really bad. I've been reading books. I've been working real hard at
You
this.
have to keep you have to keep trying and failing.
Yeah.
That's how you level it up.
Yeah.
So
That's why I jumped. I was like, give me that chance, coach. Put me in.
Yeah, you can roll it if you want.
Oh,
Millie
I rolled
and...
climb. Sorry. My PC is being so weird right now. Or my laptop.
you
this is
work
why you're
there
bad
too.
at charm. Dead.
So Millie and Dottie, she'll actually start talking to you, and she'll say she remembers Elias Jackson as well. He's a rather strong-willed, rude man of genius. She says, Roger Corden at the government house, or even Captain Montgomery of the African Rifles, might know more about him.
Was that second name?
The
Captain
second name is
Montgomery.
Captain Montgomery of the African Rifles.
That's like the Royal Guard, right? Like something of...
Yeah.
I'll ask if there's any reason someone might want to hurt her or want her dead. If this might be connected to that, or this is totally different.
She says it sounds more like your train fire incident than anything she's ever dealt with.
Okay.
But she'll say they've had many of these fire incidents for the last few years.
Interesting.
Has she been targeted? Is she in danger?
No, she doesn't. She hopes she's not being targeted.
Okay.
She doesn't know why anybody would be targeting her.
Has anyone made strange reports about the fires themselves? Like anything like what we saw today?
You'll see the police and fire patrol are starting to show up. Somebody
Perfect.
reported it. And you'll actually, if you roll a spot hidden, you'll see the police starting to eye you guys up as they saw you at the last one too.
Franz is gonna
Yeah,
duck out.
Get the hell out of Dodge.
Good idea, Franz.
I don't want to.
As he goes by Smith, he's hey, you better get a plumber.
I want to try listening as I go, just to, if I overhear anything.
Yeah, carpenter too.
Mary's gonna try telepathy as she walks out.
I need to practice my listening.
Damn, I failed both.
I'd like to do another charm roll and just be like, how's it going, officer?
No.
Okay.
maybe not the officer.
You say
maybe
so.
Not the officer. Charm a stranger.
Okay, that's fair. I'm just gonna try and like
So you guys, with your
implant it
listen roll,
as much as possible.
you'll hear the police talking about you. They think it's pretty suspicious. You guys are near all these fires and you're these newcomers to town.
Did pay us.
I really hope
And we keep heroically putting them out.
Yeah, like
the volunteer firemen set fires.
Maybe if you guys had any sort of fire department. Instead of trying to put together the world's longest bucket line.
We got a couple new names to look at. Tom Kerr and Dr. Houston.
Well, Houston, right? That was one of the original expedition, right? It's
Yeah,
the
Houston's on the
psychologist,
Carlisle
the
expedition.
Oh, okay.
interpreter of dreams or something. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know what happened to him.
He's
Oh.
quieter. He's kind of, like she was saying, aloof.
Opiates are, I tend to do that.
But we know that
Did we learn anything about local problems? Local things that might, suspicious things that might have been happening?
Dottie. Wait, are we in like a safe spot? Probably,
yeah,
right?
We're leaving.
Yeah. Because Dottie stuck newspapers in her pockets. So.
No way.
Stole some papers.
Yeah. Remember the picture?
Oh, right. The
Yeah.
picture of the pregnant Hypatia Masters.
Yes. And the
Yes,
people who were
pregnant.
hung.
Yes.
Yeah. So I share that news with everybody.
Goodness.
Yeah, if you guys look at it, you'll have to make a sanity roll, but both of the pictures are pretty shocking.
Peek's very curious. Oh. Curiosity killed the peak.
We'll take one sanity loss,
Okay.
even with all the resistances.
Understood. Thanks for lurking, Dan.
What does that do?
Just lets me know that you're here. Because I don't have a list like of people. Well, I could have a list, but I have to like go there and look.
All right, so you guys leave. You can go back to your hotel. It's getting late in the evening. The Hampton House.
Do they have
a
a?
lovely, white, rambling two-story hotel with the well-appointed and carefully tended plantings and lawns. The proprietor, Mr. Reggie Baines, a port-swilling old fellow.
I have a question. How pregnant does that woman look in the photo?
Like she's showing.
Like about to pop? Or just like.
No.
Okay.
It's like slightly subtle. So like maybe midway.
Oh, did it
Just
pop
a
up?
wee
And I just
little
didn't see
baby
it?
bump.
So
I'm just guessing by the way the language is.
Okay.
yeah, she also looks very sickly.
Okay.
Maybe
Being
it's-
eaten from inside out.
Maybe it's a white ape.
Yeah.
Alien.
Because in my head I was like, maybe we could go check out the hospital, but I guess if you're giving birth to like a demon baby, you're not going to the local
Yeah, I don't know that you always survive that.
Rosemary's Baby.
It's all for you, Damien.
I wonder if that was in the report. Was there a mortician's report when the Carlisle expedition got slaughtered?
What a good idea.
Not that you've seen.
A demon baby or a dead pregnant lady?
A dead pregnant lady, I think. If there's not a dead pregnant body,
Yeah.
which would be very easy to tell, then that's suspicious.
You guys will recall. I don't even think they recovered the bodies. They were torn and strewn.
The only bodies that were found were black ones.
Yeah.
Is there a canteen in this hotel?
Yeah.
I'd like to go eat and
The
talk to
proprietor-
strangers.
Yeah, the proprietor will be there drinking.
Perfect.
And,
Wait, actually,
there's
bad
like
target.
3 or 4 people serving food and drinks.
Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. I'd like to mosey on over there. What are you coming?
Hans is going to try and work on his disguise.
Mary will come down and practice her telepathy and her sketching.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Franz gets a convincing, well-covered African, like,
Was going more for like a British tourist or something like that.
Yeah.
how about a British poacher, like a safari man.
Okay. Something not out of
A
place.
hunter. Yeah, it's pretty
That
cool.
dude from
Jackson Australian
Tarzan?
accent.
Can we hear Franz's British accent
Yeah.
with a little bit of
Uh,
undertone of German?
I try not to talk.
Donnie would like to go buy everyone canteens of water to hold on their person.
I've got one.
Because she
But...
just
Okay.
So
We already have them.
Yeah, I have
Oh.
one. So save your money.
Wait, didn't we throw a lot of them on the train?
Nope, I kept mine because I'm selfish. I like to drink.
Yeah, most people should still have a canteen from their desert equipment.
Okay.
Plus, there was a ton of water on the train too.
Actually,
Then
I'm sorry.
Dottie reminds the group to
Yeah,
carry their
good.
canteen with them just in case we see another fire.
that was a really good reminder for me, actually. So I'm sorry. Everybody make a Constitution roll. Africa is home to many crazy viruses and sicknesses and illnesses that none of you are accustomed to.
Dottie's gonna lock her constitution in. Can I do that?
Sure.
Okay.
What
You
does
luck
that
or
mean?
push this. I will let you luck or push this roll.
I'm gonna push it.
Push it real good.
Hey, good. Got a lot of hard successes here.
Alright. Has anybody failed twice?
I only failed the once. I made an extreme success on my next. I'm good.
Has anybody failed once and taking one fail? No? Looks like everybody's good then.
We're so healthy. It's because we grew up on the streets of Harlem.
So if you had
True.
one fail, I was going to give you like basically the shit for a week. But if you pushed it and failed, you were going to get like malaria.
Oh my gosh.
Stakes are high.
Okay. So yeah, it's getting to be the end of the night. You guys can talk to this guy, Reggie Maines. He's very willing to talk to you.
Who's Reggie Maines again?
He's the owner of the Hampton House.
Oh.
He's just down there drinking all night.
Hello, sir. May I buy you a drink? Oh, shit.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Even with the fail?
Yeah, I mean, he'll take your liquor.
Sweet. I mean,
Your money.
some people are weird. I don't know. Yeah.
He'll
How
take
much?
your money.
How much for 2 whiskeys? Oh, nice.
Oh, he's drinking. I think he's drinking wine.
Oh, okay. That's cheaper.
Speaking of finances, Dr. Zahn does want to go to
The bank.
the
It's closed tonight.
Wells Fargo one.
You know,
English
the branch
Bank
from the
of England.
1920s.
How much is 2 drinks though?
2 drinks we'll say is $1.
Okay. Wow. Different times, man.
It's probably too expensive.
Probably way cheaper than that.
Really? Wow.
$2 would probably buy you a bottle easily.
Yeah. $1 for 2 drinks.
I'll take the
50 cents
bottle.
a shot.
You don't usually take shots of wine.
Yeah, you're weird.
50 cents a glass. That sounds too expensive.
All I can afford is shots.
Can
Is
I
that
try
okay?
to charm him to see if there's any information he'll share with us about local happenings?
Yeah, you can talk to him for sure. You can charm him if you want.
Tried to roll. Why does it want me to roll? There you go.
Oh, nice. So I'll give you a little bit of a leading question here. You should ask him about the Carlisle campaign.
Okay. Do you know anything about the Carlisle campaign?
He'll be like, yeah, they stayed here.
Do you know what they were doing while they stayed here? Or were there any weird circumstances around their stays, like that were active in the hotel?
I'll say, it's a vague time because it was so long ago, but he does remember it being thrilling to host them, and then the devastating news about their deaths. It's been a long time, but he does remember that they had a lot of contact with Asian and Black Africans. He remembers that he helped Sir Aubrey arrange a bunch of shipments to London. Says the fellow was a real collector. He's got an office piled with paperwork, and somewhere in there might even be some of the shipping he had done.
Wait, he has an office at the hotel or at the shipping place?
He's got an office here where he does some shipping out of the hotel.
Can I persuade
And
him to try to show us it?
yeah, if you roll a persuade roll.
I push that.
Okay. Yeah. He likes you. He'll say, here's the key. You can go back there and check it out.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab some of the other group and go over to explore that.
Okay. So you can go back there. um,
I roll a library use to see if we find anything there.
yeah.
Every time.
Anybody go with you?
Does anybody want to come with me?
Jesse will come, make sure nothing jumps out at you.
If
Think about-
anybody has a good library use, they should come too, so that they can try to pull through
I mean,
and see
I'm
if
more
they
than
find anything.
happy to come and use my library use.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Dottie passes her library.
All right. Seeing if I can find these shipping dates and locations.
So here's a couple. Page 240. There's some prices for 1920.
Okay.
Rock Gut Gin shot is 10 cents. Cocktails are
Okay.
25 cents. A glass of wine is 75 cents. A glass of beer is 20 cents. Whiskey is 25 cents. A Coca-Cola is 5 cents.
Okay.
Then Dan
Average-
undercharged us.
Average hotel is $4.50. With service per week is $10.
Thank you for
Sleep
looking that up.
Bag hotel is 75 cents. Good hotel is $9.
Thank you for looking it up. That's useful. That's helpful.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
It's just, times were so different back then.
Yeah, it's hard for me to figure out the prices.
We live in the age of $5 gas, so
Well, I was gonna say it makes me laugh because when I left the bar for basically a half pour of a box of wine, it was like $12.
Eh,
they just fleece us.
Well, you couldn't get anything when I left the bar because COVID was still messing up what we could get in.
Okay, so we're
Yes,
Dan's looking up dates.
You'll just see in the letters you find, there's shipping to the Penhue Foundation in London, Randolph Shipping in Australia, and I think it's like Feng Ho Imports in China, Shanghai.
So I guess it's getting late. Are we gonna end at night, or is it day, or?
Yeah, it's pretty much night. We can call it a day. Go the next day if you guys want. Is anybody injured?
Nope.
Roger's
think
down
so.
a couple.
It's
Okay.
just, what do you consider injured?
Like if you're missing HP, yeah, I mean, you're permanently injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just overnight people will heal 3 HP. And I'm gonna see if that guy said anything else before. Um, yeah, that's really it, I think.
Okay.
You will mention a thing called the Game Lodge, actually. We'll say Sir Aubrey and a few other people used to hang out at this hunting lodge, and a retired army chap named Endicott.
Sounds like a place for the dudes to go.
And with that, we will move the day forward in the game.
Are we approaching any
It is
noteworthy
now.
dates? I feel like there was one.
Something happens the 22nd.
With
And I feel like
the
some guy
moon.
you wanted to meet gets. Yeah, next full moon.
I have a idea. So we learned a lot about the Carlisle expedition. And we know that his sister really cared about him and kind of like just accepted, like stopped like really fighting for his case. So what if we sent her a letter that said, I don't know, like something crazy, like in the sense that like either we're kind of threatening her, like we know your brother's alive and we know you know, or something dramatic like that to try and goad her into sending a letter to the Carlisle expedition. And then we have one of our characters who's still back in Harlem, like track to see the messages coming in and out of his sister's house. Too dramatic? Because we want to know where the expedition is, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it, I feel like in a modern day that might work, but I don't know if we can arrange it to like
I like Graham.
month.
She may want him dead.
She, wait, what did you say, Rob?
She may want him dead.
Uh,
With him dead out of the way, she's probably the sole heir. But I'm
Okay, we can keep that in our. We can also just keep it in our back pocket for later because we do know where she lives and how to send her a letter.
Yeah, we suspect that they. Well, what do we suspect? Where do they think they are?
I don't think I know where they are, right? We just know where the sister
Well,
is.
they were. Well, all roads point to the Mountain of the Bloody Tongue, or whatever, Mountain of the Black Wind, whatever the hell that's called.
Yeah.
And
We had a vision about it too.
we know that
very intense vision.
Bloody Tongue, that's where they're based. We know that.
That's when I believe I started barking randomly. I'm not sure.
We know that they were involved in the massacre, so at the very least, maybe the Bloody Tongue would have information.
And also, this German and Sweden, the government house, they're hiding something.
Well, yeah, could just be scandal. They just don't want to deal with.
Mhm.
They've got a nice, clean, easy way out by blaming the black guys.
I'm just wondering if they're not part of the cult.
It's possible. Why? I think you think that the one seemed to be obsessed with a different cult.
Yeah, the
The
white monkeys,
white
white
gorilla,
apes.
Yeah, it was the white apes.
white gorilla. I don't know. Well, we could speak to the leader of the military garrison here, the Fort Smith guy. That was a name we got from somebody.
Captain Montgomery.
So Colonel
This other guy.
Endicott was not. He's a.
He's at the hunting lodge.
Like
Endicott.
Camp lodge owner. Find him. We got lots of
So
names.
this
We can.
Forrest Start and Tom Kerr. I'll be right back. I got to use the bathroom and get a drink.
Okay.
We're down there.
You guys can go talk to Montgomery if you want.
That's it, Captain Montgomery. Yeah. He might have records of the Carlisle expedition and the investigation is
Hey, Candy, thank you for that look, buddy. Appreciate you.
what I'm interested in finding out from him, and then just general information. He probably has the leader of the garrison. He probably met with Penhew, maybe Carlisle.
I think that sounds like a good place to start.
Actually, let me upload this.
It's not only it's going to be shocking, but I think it'll just again confirm or give us a little more information about what we already suspect.
Here we go. I have a picture of Montgomery.
The Carlisles are cultists. Surprised at that. They're
Yeah.
Sounds like Penhew took the bargain because he's not aging anymore.
If you go talk to Montgomery, that's what he looked like.
He looks pretty stern.
Pretty suspicious looking guy.
What's on the map?
Now that's a villain of the Colorado.
Look at those eyes. He's seen some stuff and some things.
He's done some things, it looks like.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to make any assumptions, but I think you might be right.
Yeah. Well, see what he knows. Remember, we got to be very formal and
Who all is going to talk to him?
proper decorum here.
Does he speak English?
Roger Daniels was going to go.
Yeah, he speaks English.
I think Franz should go.
That name Montgomery better.
He's very proper. I don't know that he would want women there.
Oh, that's right.
Just given the time period.
Yeah, no, I
think it would
forgot
be
about
like,
that.
women shouldn't be in this business.
Probably a good.
That's a good call.
So just Roger Daniels and Zahn?
Well, I don't know if is Roy back from the bathroom and getting a drink, because he might go.
Yeah, he's not yet. But there's nobody else that's here want to go?
I'll go. Because I got nothing else to do.
Alright. Peagle goes off to the night. Not the most charming person in the group.
Here just to glare.
Well, if we're not sending in ladies, that's like a bunch of us. Yeah. Half of us. Though Dr. Zahn
Rattle
is
him
very
a little bit.
charming.
Knock him off his game with we send in just the ladies.
Where does he talk to? Where does he look?
Especially our ladies.
I just also feel like I
So
would
we're-
hope my
Be like,
telepathy
man,
girl would play
What's
through it,
what's
but-
with the frying pan? Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
That's the most ladylike of the group is the one with the dented
Red
frying
hands,
pan.
frying pans.
Like katana swords.
There are a good number of
Tattoo.
physical deformities on the women in this group. The red hand, the burned arm.
Black arm.
Like,
What's the
Bunch of
black
bad
arm?
chick from Harlem. Yeah, Dottie's arm is looking worse by the day, guys.
Really?
I know, but we were gonna do it on the weekend, and it didn't
It's
happen.
necrotic. Running up her arm.
How do we cure it? Do you have to go to the dream world or something?
I need to either do it. Someone needs to perform an exorcism on me, or I need to seek like help in the dream world.
Dream magic.
Yes.
Altarenga.
So maybe while this band is interrogating this man, I am scouring the city for someone who can do an exorcism. This is how I get kidnapped.
Couple church.
Yeah.
Couple churches.
Yeah.
Mosque.
Head into
Yeah,
the
you can go to the
churches.
mosque.
Yep.
Take people with you. Take some people with you.
The cats? No.
Mary
What?
can Mary can go with you because you would probably need a translator.
Perfect. Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome. Anything for the hand.
I just really don't want to cut my arm off.
You know, on some levels,
No
I
one-
understand that.
Yeah, no one wants you to.
Sounds reasonable.
Crew will go with you. Just to a little
Have
backup.
some brute force.
Well, it's not just your hand anymore. It'd be your like forearm
Yeah.
up to your
Like-
elbow now.
I feel like I really want all of the body part. It's fine. We can figure it out. Has the man in red tried to contact me since I may or may not have tricked him?
No, not yet. But that's a good idea.
Someone I've met?
Way to go,
What,
Daddy.
you want to bargain with him a little more?
Well, no, he's one of he's the same thing, right? Like aren't they all the same? Didn't we determine this?
I think we
We
still have the
think that they're
statue
all
too. Like
Many
You-
one face of the many tongued guy.
Yeah. So wouldn't we rather like know what he's up to rather than him just be silent? Like we knew before that he wanted that book to
Alright.
destroy the spell, but now we don't know what he's doing. Should I call him to dinner?
Should I call it?
you can contact him. Like,
It's-
Please perform an
You're on and
exorcism
off
all
again,
but
boyfriend.
the red man.
Because it's an option. We can summon him. We just don't have a plan for what happens when we do.
As a rule, I don't think we should be summoning the main antagonist of the whole campaign. That's just
Okay.
my way of thinking. But
That's
it is an
fair.
option.
Isn't that the
Wow,
guy
what a
that we...
party pooper.
Wait, are you talking about the guy that was like in the mirror?
Isn't a risk taker.
The guy that like we almost killed and then he showed us his power and
No.
like
No. We are talking
he's not the main
about...
wow.
No, he's just a lackey.
He seems so
who-
strong.
Yeah, so that says a lot about who I'm trying to summon.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Wow. I'm mildly impressed. by the power levels here.
Oh, Gnarla throat then, right?
Yeah. And then he faced God,
He's one of the old ones. He's something.
the crawling chaos. You should talk to him.
I am so impressed though. You tied that in so well, considering we met him on like our first trip, like randomly in a side street, and now he is the big bad. Good job.
Yeah, it's not hard when you can be any.
We're back.
Don't
I say we
discredit
start
yourself.
He's like,
Yeah, start going with the interrogating the other one, and then Dottie and Mary can go to a mosque after.
And
he's
seek
like the
Booker
sanctuary.
will go with him.
And Booker,
the-
yeah.
okay. Is Roy back?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay.
What are we doing?
You guys were gonna go see Montgomery up at the Fort Smith.
Franz, in his disguise, is going to start to walk through the town and see if he can spot Miss. In here somewhere.
Tom Kerr, right? Tom Kerr,
Who is it?
Dunker.
the guy that you dueled on top of a train. Tom Kerr.
He forgot already.
Yeah. Roll a
Encore. I got.
roll a disguise, I guess it is, and then a spot hidden. All right, you're in disguise.
A spot hidden.
Yeah, the old spot hidden.
Aha!
All right, so
Eureka.
you'll see throughout the streets, and you'll hear he's got a shop, and he's over here in his shop on 14, and yeah, he goes
For
out
now.
during the day. He's easy to spot.
For now, I'm just going to stalk him. Just try and get a pattern of where he comes and goes.
Okay. And it's Saturday, pretty early in the morning, so yeah, you'll be able to
Again.
follow him.
Well, now Dr. Zahn is going to go over to the bank and a transfer of funds. Just get that process started.
Why don't you just get like $1,000?
I was figuring on.
Use it like his party money or something.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay. They'll start to wire that for you. It'll take a day. And then you'll get that $1,000. You just have to he just needs you to follow it up with a letter saying what you spent the previous money on.
I'll be saving receipts.
Lots of ammo.
General expenses for unfortunate people.
Get receipts.
Are we good on medical supplies and stuff? I know we've been through a lot in the last couple rounds.
I'm sure we could always use more.
Yeah, we could.
Because I distinctly remember nearly bleeding out on the train. That's all.
Sounds like a personal problem.
You all
Yeah, I
just
don't know how
left
that
me to
affected
fight
us,
on the
but-
end of the train. Like you're like fire, fire, and the fact that we took out 4 of them in less time kind of like blows my mind. Although I will say the difference in like openness played a big part. I think not having like such a linear map made things more efficient. But
The train was huge too.
yeah, really long, and
Big chain.
strong, and down to get the friction on.
Plus, we were separated. Group.
Yeah, like only 2 people were really fighting. A lot of them, I guess 4. But
Was it Dottie
Yeah,
that got
like,
trapped in the back? Was that Dottie?
yeah,
Tough times.
So we're gonna cut to the Montgomery thing. Yep. Captain Montgomery is found at Fort Smith in the Nairobi headquarters of the King's African Rifles. He is a stickler for formality, but he has a soft spot for charming ladies. So because you guys brought some of the women, he's very excited to talk to you. He kind of smooths his mustache, and he invites you all into his office. Yeah. Do you have any questions for him?
I'm gonna smooth my mustache back quietly. Look him in the eyes.
What was his rank
I guess
again?
we'd ask him about his experiences with the Carlisle expedition. Explain who we are.
He got brought in. He got brought in after, they went missing and everything. And he recalls it was actually Erica Carlisle that wrote him a bunch of letters, kicked up a huge fuss. So he directed one of his men to conduct a very lengthy search. Basically, only one man who saw the massacre site now remains in Kenya, and that's Sergeant Leonard Bumpton. He was then just a message rider, but now he's a sergeant in the local barracks. And he'll fetch him. So he'll bring in this guy, Leonard Bumpton. And Bumpton says there were several search parties in the area. Him and his party searched for several days and found this ghastly clearing. According to him, there was solid evidence that Carlisle, Sir Aubrey, and other expedition members were present and dead. He even claims that to have seen the cleaven head of Hypatia Masters. He believes that a local and secretive cult was responsible for the deaths. And he'll give you guys, write up some of his testimony and give you this.
He named the cult?
You guys see that? His written testimony.
We're right, horrible. Horrible.
Write your accent down.
I was just reading the thing.
Yeah, no, it's funny that it's written.
I'm reading out loud to myself, but on mute because it's not worth hearing. It's so hard to say. Especially if it doesn't come naturally to you.
Yeah, and it's clearly typed. His handwriting is so neat.
Does
Right,
Dr.
Doesn't
Zahn,
mention who the bodies were. Who's psychology?
No, it doesn't.
This guy from the West? Whose note is this?
It's a little. Well, I don't want to speak in front of the sergeant, but two questions. I mean, do you think he's telling the truth? And secondly, it doesn't match with the story that Elias Jackson, got from somebody who was a witness to another witness.
Roll a psychology roll.
Yeah.
Regular success isn't gonna cut it. Anybody else want to roll a psychology? You can push it.
Who's here
Sure,
again?
I'll push it.
I think just the guys, right? Did we decide on just the guys?
Well,
Okay.
I think you just need to luck that in for 2 points. Oh, but you pushed it.
I'll luck it
You
for.
can't luck a push roll.
Oh, damn it.
Does anybody else that's there have psychology?
I tried, but
It's
it
very
wasn't a
close.
good shot.
You just decide not to trust them.
I'll just
I got 5.
Yeah.
This
Dr.
is
John's good at psychology.
corner.
And you already made a psychology check this night, right?
Not helping my social
you?
issues.
You already
Seeing
have
stuff
early
like
in the
bubble
day.
check? Yeah, so you already have the bubble check, though.
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'll give it to you. So, this guy Bumpton, he isn't being honest, but he's a very practiced liar. Like he's been living this lie for years. So, um, and he's here with his superior officer, so he's not going to change his story.
The superior's in the room?
He witnessed terrible things. You know that's true.
But he claims that he witnessed the Carlisle massacre.
Yeah, and you can tell that's just his lie.
He's added.
So-
He's embellished his story in some way.
So, you believe it was cultists that did this, yeah?
I'll say, yeah, the men we executed.
You know what cult they belong to?
He said he doesn't know.
Did they have any
He just knows that they were guilty.
any symbols or anything that led you to believe the unusual apparel?
No, he can't really recall any like symbology from the event or anything like that. He was a little traumatized, he says, to be honest.
I will ask Captain Montgomery, have you had difficulty with the local cults in the area?
Bill said no more trouble than normal, you know. Every now and then we'll be called to keep the peace.
Mr. Croydon from the Undersecretary of Internal Affairs thought that you might still maintain your files from the investigation. If so, would we be able to review them?
You should have files. But I can't find them right now.
I can only imagine how hard it is to keep track of everything as keeper.
I don't know if they actually have files that pertain. I mean, like they'll have. There's nothing in the book. Yeah. They could have like general information about people.
I will ask this Leonard Bumpkin, this Sergeant Bumpkin, the woman that was decapitated, was she pregnant?
He'll look pretty nervous, and he'll say, "No, she was a beautiful blonde woman."
How do you say?
Interesting.
Well,
I cannot think of any more questions.
yeah, the only other question I would have for Captain Montgomery, could he recommend a good bush guide for us? Because I think we're probably going to go and take a peek at that area.
Yeah, he can definitely give you guys a guide.
One who
Just
speaks
older.
English.
He'll say, "Yeah, I got a great chap. I'll meet you at your hotel tomorrow morning."
Thank you, sir. And you have a pleasant day.
I smooth my mustache as I follow.
Could we get an army of Sherpas to assist us?
Yeah, who knows what we're going to need to go into that area? I don't know.
Maybe we could ask around a little bit more about the white
Trucks.
apes.
Truck would be nice, probably.
Kind of going in without much knowledge, right? Do we know facts about it?
Isn't it driving?
think that explosives will be necessary. Sticks of dynamite.
Yeah, sure. I say everybody should have a rifle, a shotgun, and a handgun with them. That's
A
just
stick of
Roger Daniels'
dynamite.
way to go.
So are we moving on to the
Dynamite,
next day
whatever
then?
you
or-
got, hand grenades, whatever you got.
Yeah, do you guys want to do anything else in the town? It'll be about like noon right now. And I believe today is.
We're gonna go kill Concar. I hope.
Did
That-
anybody check the gaming lodge?
Not sure where that is.
Jasty will do it if no one else is. Maybe while
Right,
Bob
that's where the hotel owner said that the Carlisle guy was at and spent a lot of time.
They did spend some time with Endicott. That was another name that we got.
Yeah, the gaming
We
lodge.
haven't. We don't know where the
I
hunting
just
lodge is.
feel like that was brought up very purposefully
Sure.
after the conversation.
We need to find out what happened to the lieutenant that led that expedition that the sergeant was on. His name was like Setkirk or Selkirk or something like that. He's the one
Dunkirk.
who actually found. Well, probably the tribesman found it and showed him where he got it. He got the credit. Because the captain said that there's only one left alive. Is this bumpkin? But that's not the name
Who we're talking to
in the
now,
paper
right?
or the game that Elias said. Unless they're just covering it up. Maybe the guy's still alive and he's just sort of in hiding.
What is his name?
I have it written down as Lieutenant Setkirk, but
Selkirk. I think it's Lieutenant Selkirk. Selki.
Selkirk. Okay, Selkirk. Sorry. Yeah.
Roll a library use because they
too.
will have his record
too.
in the military place, the fort.
Roger Daniels is not very good in the library, but let's see.
What's the role you're looking for?
When you guys were in the fort, Rob was asking about records, and they do have the records of Lieutenant Selkirk because he was a military man.
What role did you want?
A library used to like look up these like records. I forgot which they were. I forgot where this line was.
I don't know why I even try.
Is there any of the ladies are with us?
Yeah, some of them were.
Yes. He likes ladies, as
I know a couple of them are good in the library.
Yeah, I think Dottie was there or something.
On, we'll push that.
Okay. Yeah, so Lieutenant Selkirk died about 2 years ago in one of these huge like fires in the city, and you'll see a mention of Tonker in the report.
That bastard. That was before his F was installed.
Installed.
So he got an ass back then too.
What a fine
Well,
choice of word.
We gotta figure out where we're gonna take him out.
You know,
The
Dr.
director
Zahn,
approach,
you
try the
disturb
mirror
me,
call, but I don't know.
but I find you very
Powerful
intriguing.
magic user, he's casting these things, 4 of them a day. We just go cut his throat.
Yeah. I believe Franz is already.
Yeah, I'm probably figuring that. Unless you do it by yourself.
Have Franz roll a sneak roll throughout his day,
Alright.
and of his secret rolls.
Health, you mean?
Secret roll, secret roll.
He should have a
Secret roll.
stat called secret skill.
Yeah, I have that. Ah,
He's a-
that's
Okay.
that.
And stealth.
Can I practice in an alleyway with my whip on the trash? Before we go?
Okay. So, if you guys get back to the 1 second, peek. If you guys get back to the hotel, there will be a
young boy a courier, and he'll hand you a note, and it's from Franz, and it's like, I've been watching the cafe, Tonker, or I've been watching his shop. Tonker is a tea salesman. He maintains his shop most of the day by himself, and around lunch he goes to a nearby cafe, talks with some other merchants. He's kind of just setting it up.
I would
Let's
use
say-
his name. I would
Make
say
him
the
just drug dealer.
victim.
Yeah, that's what he'll say then.
The mark.
Mark.
Is the tea
F.
drugs?
Yeah, he'll say the F.
F face. Hey, F face.
Gotta step away for a second.
Yeah, behind the hotel, is there like a place where I could crack my whip without anyone asking any questions?
Yeah, you could practice a whip for sure.
Word.
Well, it's a giant tongue whip. I feel like that's an important fact.
Well, yeah, no, that's why I said behind the. Yeah, like, and I mean, I just figure anyone using a weapon in the city is probably frowned upon, but like.
Roll a stealth with it.
Which doesn't matter which is first.
You could maybe go up to the roof where it's more secluded.
Oh my lord. So I fail to find a spot.
Yeah, so somebody will see it.
Okay, we're leaving tomorrow.
What a weird hobby.
Are we leaving tomorrow?
Maybe.
Huh? You say maybe?
I do not know. Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna take a couple cracks at the wall, risk the peering eye.
In the house, in the room.
No, in the back near the trash. The worst thing, they make me leave the hotel, and I'll just sleep outside till like cold days. Back when peak was 3 threat.
All right, roll the whip. Man, that's a low whip skill. Is it really 5?
Yeah, that's what it started as. I wish I was better.
Yeah, you can roll it 2 more times.
Just
For
like.
a long time.
It gets worse.
Got tired, got worried.
Oh, Will.
Oh man, roll sanity.
Okay. Oh,
Why am I so happy?
Oh no!
look at all the red. I feel dizzy.
Oh no! You're gonna lose 5 sanity, dude. You're just out there with a freaking giant cat tongue, swinging it around, not figured it out.
Just keep moving, honey. Like, Mama, what's that man doing?
But you have sanity resistance, right? You have, like,
Oh yeah,
30.
3. Yeah. So does that not
Yeah,
only
so
work
2
for
sanity.
spells though?
Is that what it says?
I'm about to look. Everything is super slow right now. It's
I
going.
think if it's the same stuff that we have, it's for anything, including spells, it said.
The raw amulet.
Spells are usually...
Oh,
yeah.
spells casting as well. I think I'm missing part of the description here.
Let me find it. Sorry.
Yeah, it looks like it's cut off. That's probably why I thought it was just spell casting.
I think it was that it includes spellcasting, which usually is not included. So
Is
it
it what I
specifies
have is
also.
grants 3 sanity resistance that applies to spell casting as well. I think there's supposed to be something
Yeah.
else.
No, it assumes the 3 sanity resistance applies to normal sanity loss. And that's it. Gives
Okay,
you
so just 2.
spellcasting as well as an addition to that. Here it is. Yeah.
So I'll take 2
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, you're not missing anything there. So it's 3 sanity resistance, but it also applies to spellcasting.
Cool. What a handy little amulet.
Yeah, that's very good for your guy.
Same with the robes that I took off that body.
Yeah.
I almost didn't do it, but I'm glad I did. That little trip, I got so much loot. I got the robes, I killed a cat god, and aghast to some people. Sorry to bring it back up
We
again.
could have tamed it.
Ah, you say that, but I don't know.
We didn't even try.
It looked like it wanted to kill us. In fact, it was trying to.
Did you have one of those like pendants of Bast too?
I do.
As do I.
Yeah, and all of yours actually remain intact.
Is that the?
But
Oh yeah, I do have that.
Peak, if you had one of those, it would be broken.
It's broken now.
The pendant of Bast, the one that was like the you get advantage to charming cats.
Can I keep it even though it's broken? Just put broken.
Sure. Yeah.
If he just like realizes that is broken, if he like pulls it out of his pocket in front of me, Dottie is going to like say a small little prayer.
Okay, roll your Bast skill.
Oh no.
No, this is good. This is good for me. It's practice. Hold on, I wasn't actually at my best.
I feel like I'm causing you a lot of emotional damage.
Okay. Dang it.
Oh, damn.
I know.
You have to pray more.
I know.
Oh well.
You pray to these false gods.
But I know it's not part of the main quest, but I really don't want Dottie to lose her arm, so could we at least look in the town for a mosque?
Yeah, you guys could. We could do another thing too. We could say you did the dream event and just do it later.
Okay. And like
Because your
put on.
arm,
Yeah.
your arm would get cured during that.
Okay.
And we could just do it later.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, that way, like, we can just continue the story canonically, and so your
Yeah.
arm doesn't fall off. At least we would have done that.
I think you'd look good
Yeah.
without an arm.
Praise back.
Praise pass. And we roll again.
Better than
Damn
losing
it.
a leg.
Okay.
Oh, I remember of something I would like to buy in the town. Some gloves would do well against all this dirt.
Oh yeah, you can get gloves,
Amazing.
especially against those fire creatures
And the dirt.
and the dirt. Oh yeah, your guy hates dirt. Right?
Yeah.
Ah, that is essential for the worms.
I forgot about your pet worms. So funny.
Worms must eat, everyone must eat.
I just like dirts instead of gloves.
Katie, this is the person that healed you. This is all you remember from the dream. Up to Nazi.
Ew, it's got a walleye.
How much would these gloves cost me, good merchant sir?
Very magic, and a nice cat.
These are some fine gloves you have here, sir.
Oh yeah, you want the gloves?
Yes, how much?
50 cents. For some
Wow.
leather gloves.
These better be magical gloves.
No, but they'll give you 1 point of armor on your hands.
Huzzah, against the dirt.
Dan, Dottie is going to buy a locket in town and commission a small painting of this dream cat to go inside it.
That's amazing.
That'll all cost you $10.
Thank you.
Can that become our focus item?
Yeah, Governor Nalchi. Got a mission for you. Let's see. Did you guys want to do anything with the rest of the day, or Tom Core's house? Or just skip the day?
Franz wants to check out the lock. The shop.
Okay. Roll a stealth to get up there if you're gonna do it. Like, what time of day are you doing it?
Well, he leaves at noon. So it would be
He
right
comes
lunchtime.
back around 7 p.m. Between
Oh.
7 p.m. and midnight.
So it would be when things are most busy.
Okay,
Blend
so
in
like
with
3
the
or
crowd.
4. Okay, so roll a stealth. You'll get plus 20. Oh damn!
Yikes.
You can push that if you want. And you still have the plus 20. So it's a 50.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, your disguise holds. You're there during a busy part of the day. You go and you check the door. There's 2 doors. There's a front door and a side door. The side door is bolted from inside, and the front door is padlocked on the outside. The street is very busy, so the side entrance is a little more discreet. There you go.
I will work with that.
You gonna just leave now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can return to the group. Does the group want to do anything with Tonkor's shop?
I think it would probably be best if I just assassinate him myself. But I might need backup in case.
This is personal, but not too personal that he has to do it completely alone.
Yeah. Please assist.
What kind of items does he have in his shop?
Also, like, does he deserve to be murdered?
Yes.
If we stopped to murder everyone that deserved needing murder, I mean, we would get nowhere.
We would be exactly where we are right now.
We did physically name him.
Yeah.
I thought I was naming a punk kid.
He deserves to die. He's a cultist.
I thought I was hurting a child and there would have been no consequences.
Little did I know. I would have killed him.
So do you guys want to do that tonight, or do you want to break for tonight and then pick that up next week?
I kind of have to work soon, but I could play a little bit longer if you want to. It's up to you guys.
I don't mind breaking now.
Yeah,
I
would like
breaking.
I'm actually halfway through making sushi, and I should probably
You're
focus
making
to
it?
what I'm doing.
Yo, wait. You're making the sushi?
Well, that escalated.
Wow.
I'm making kimbap, which is
I love it. Yeah, Korean. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love Korean food. Honestly, it's like one of my favorite foods. Top 5.
I got the kit on Amazon this week, and I apparently chose tonight to try and do it. So we'll see how it turns out. But I think it'll be good.
Have you had it before?
That sounds awesome.
Have I what?
Have you had it before?
Oh yeah, I just haven't made it myself.
Yeah. No, I feel like I've seen it, so I feel like you got this. Yeah, it's not too.
Right? Yeah, it's fine. I have a sushi bazooka gun thing that makes the roll for you, so I just have to get everything inside of it. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Low mess, low stress.
Yes. Okay, but good night.
Good night.
I will talk to everyone next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Cool. Good night, y'all.
Sounds good.
Take care.
Yeah, let me know if anybody needs help leveling up or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good, babe.
Dodge.
Babe, it's 10 o'clock.
And that's it. Okay. Bring my sanity to 41. And yeah. It was fun. I enjoyed that. See you, Dan. Take care of yourself, man. Good luck tomorrow or Thursday. Dan. Oh, he's muted. Yeah, see you, buddy. Take care, buddy. All right, guys, let's raid Fedorable. He's a nice guy. He's playing Gartic Phone, which kind of fits into the creative space. I think you guys will like him. Some of you might not know him, but he's one of the newer people I've met, and I really like him. He's a very nice guy. Plays a lot of Nintendo and you know, stuff like that. I don't see my chat in my effective. Yes, so let me get to my phone. Did I spell that wrong? Something's wrong with this. I can't get it to raid, dude.